Hi, I'm Mark Donovan from HomeEditionPlus.com, and today I'm going to talk about home electrical circuit testers. Now, when you're working with wiring around your home, it's extremely important to employ safety precautions. It starts first with turning power off the main circuit panel for the particular outlet or switch or appliance or fixture that you're working with. But second of all, it requires one level of additional precaution, which is to actually test to make sure power is indeed off at the switch or the outlet or the fixture with some electrical type of tester equipment. What I'm going to do is show you two very popular types of electrical test equipment on the market today that are easy to use, low cost, and are absolutely a necessity when working with home electricity. So the first electrical circuit tester I would like to show you is this high voltage bulb tester. It comprises of two lights, one for showing 120 volts, the other for showing 240 volts. It requires no battery, and it's under $10. And to use it, you just hold on to the leads on the insulated portion. You don't want to touch the metal portion, and you insert it into the outlet or switch. And if there's power on, the light lights up here to indicate that indeed power is onto the circuit. You definitely want to use one of these items when you're working with high voltage electricity. You could turn off the circuit breaker, but inadvertently turn off the wrong one or find out that there's more than one circuit breaker driving the outlet or switch box. So you want to make sure that indeed power is off at the outlet or switch or appliance at the destination source before you remove the cover plate. The next electrical circuit tester I wanted to show you is this digital multimeter. It's a very powerful tool. You can use it for not only measuring high voltage AC, but also high voltage DC. You can do connectivity tests for measuring ohms or resistance, and you can also do current measurements. For this particular application, all you do for checking voltage, high voltage to an outlet, you plug the black lead into the common on the meter, the red lead into the voltage socket, and then you dial in the particular type of voltage you're looking for. In this case, we're looking for approximately 110, 120 volts AC. So we set the dial on it, and we have a nice large digital reading. So again, holding on to the probes so that your fingers are not touching the metal, you insert them into the outlet, and you can see here approximately 111.8 volts of AC going across this outlet. So again, this outlet is indeed on, and this is a type of tool that you'd like to use to confirm that power is indeed off at the outlet after you've supposedly turned it off properly at the circuit breaker box. Another advantage of a digital multimeter is for using it for doing connectivity measurements. Particularly this is useful when wiring a house and you've got Romex cable or multiple Romex cables coming into an outlet box and then going off to other outlet box, and you're unsure of which Romex cable is referenced to another Romex cable further up the stream in the circuit. When we have the digital multimeter set for resistance measurement, when the two probes are separated, you'll see that there's a reading of 1, or basically it's an open and there's a very high level of resistance. If we put the two probes together, you'll see that the resistance goes to 0. We've basically caused a short. You can use the same principle for ohming out or checking connectivity in a circuit. Again, if you have a piece of Romex cable that's connected in one outlet box and the other end is connected into another outlet box, and let's say you have multiple Romex cables coming to each box, sometimes it can be tricky to figure out which Romex cable is going to the particular other box. So what you can do is you can tie together, for example, and this is done with an unpowered circuit, of course, is you can tie together two of the wires together, in this case the neutral and the hot, and then on the far end you can use your probes on the white and black to indeed find out whether or not you've got connectivity flowing. And as you can see here, we're able to identify that indeed this black and white wire are shorted together, and that's because we tied them together at the far end. So now we know that this Romex cable relates to a particular wire in the other side of the room in another outlet. And so now we can label the outlet properly, or label the Romex cable properly, so we can complete the wiring of the switch or outlet. So the next time you plan on doing electrical wiring in your home, again, make sure you exercise extreme caution by turning power off first at the circuit panel box, and then using some form of electrical circuit tester, confirm the power is indeed off at the outlet or switch or fixture before actually taking the cover plate off. The high voltage test probe, again, is under a $10 device. Digital multimeters you can get anywhere from $10 to $30 or so, and they're available in any home improvement store. So if you have any other home improvement questions, visit us at HomeEditionPlus.com today.